President Joe Biden meets with the leaders of India, Japan, and Australia virtually. The goal to produce more vaccines to beat COVID-19. The meeting happened just hours after a primetime speech in which the president zeroed in on May 1st to make all American adults eligible for vaccination. White House correspondent Owen Jensen reports. Owen.
Tracy, good evening. We'll get to that meeting with the Indo-Pacific leaders in a moment. First, I want to tell you about a ceremony that took place a little earlier today here at the White House in the Rose Garden. This afternoon, President Joe Biden met with Democrats to celebrate the American Rescue Plan.
President Joe Biden and fellow Democrats gather at the White House to cheer the passage of the nearly $2 trillion COVID relief law he signed yesterday.
Because of what you all did and passed, we had the money to go out and literally purchased hundreds of millions of vaccines.
Earlier in the day, the president spoke virtually with the Indo-Pacific alliance known as the Quad about plans to produce more COVID-19 vaccine.
And we're launching an ambitious new joint partnership that is going to boost vaccine manufacturing and for the global benefit and strengthen vaccinations to benefit the entire Indo-Pacific.
At today's White House news briefing, National Security Advisor Jake Sullivan addressed reporters about what the partnership means for the U.S.
What it is an opportunity for these four democracies to work as a group and also with other countries on fundamental issues of economics, technology, climate, and security.
Meanwhile, the COVID-19 response team today urging Americans to double down on precautions and warning.
Cases and hospitalizations and deaths remain high. And we've been fooled before into being too lax.
And as spring eventually turns into summer, the team reiterated what the president said last night, that all American adults would be eligible for vaccinations no later than May 1st. And perhaps by the time the fireworks fly,
there's a good chance that families and friends will be able to safely gather in small groups to celebrate Independence Day.
And separately tonight, with thousands of children crossing the southern border alone over the last few months, well, tonight the Biden administration says it's changing a Trump administration policy so family members and sponsors will come forward and take care of the kids without fear of being deported. There's been a 60% increase in kids crossing the border. At the White House, Owen Jensen, EWTN News Nightly.